money back on that big media buy. Today is A-Tracks. So everything I got today is vintage ass A-Tracks. Now, guys, I will let you know. A-Tracks are really, really hard to come by out in the wild for me, okay? I can't really find a lot of them. I don't get a lot of them in storage units. When I do, they're very, very particular type titles. So if you're looking for like Led Zeppelin and some of the really sought after stuff like Ozzy and stuff like that, I don't have none of that, okay? I don't have any of that. So, but I do have some A-Tracks for you. I'm going to be running through them. They're going to be going through this entire show. Will be nothing but. We lost the Super Bowl. I heard, Money Mags. I heard. Okay, I was busy. I literally ran. Okay, just to let you know, today, so far, I've unloaded a storage unit into the truck with dressers for refrigerators, took it all to the dump, went to the bank, and did all of that before I came into this show. Okay, so I was so busy yesterday doing storage unit stuff, unloading storage units, that I didn't get a chance to watch the Super Bowl, which was fine because, like I said, I didn't have a dog in the fight. I'm a Dolphins fan to make me cry all of the time. Okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the cassette. This is all A-Tracks, man. So if you're looking for A-Tracks, if you're like a vintage hunter, I love A-Tracks. A-Tracks and VHS are like two of my favorite things. I don't know why. I think it's because when I was growing up, one of the very first things that I got when I was a kid for a Christmas one year was an A-Track player. Okay. And so I used to play a lot of A-Tracks. And of course, Columbia House, I rate them, man. I bought so many A-Tracks from them because remember, you could get like 10 or 20 for a penny. And then you had to buy a certain amount. I never bought ever and stuff. So I did that like multiple times to Columbia House. Okay, so we're gonna get started now. Don't bid on this first one. All I'm doing is basically just setting it up because I am running everything from my phone. Okay, everything will run for 10 seconds. It will be sudden death. Okay, so don't bid on that first one because nothing's actually running right now. I was just setting it up because I got to run everything from the phone. So I will start showing you every single thing that we're going to be running. All right, here we go. First one. Gladys Knight and the Pips. Now, I will tell you that is got a wonderful front to that. This is called Imagination. What's up, Willow? How are you? Imagination. The words on it are very, very good, very, very clear. Okay, it is A-Tracks today. It is A-Tracks today. It does have the little fuzz on the inside right there. That's what you want to look for. You want to look for, make sure it has that little fuzzy part right there. But this is what we're going on for right here. Everything is going to start at $2, and it is sudden death. Everything will be sudden death today, guys. My name is Brian. My wife's name is Tracy. We are Jack's Treasures. We have a huge show tonight where we're going to be running stuff at 3 seconds. 3 seconds sudden death for 10 minutes. I'm going to try to sell 150 items. This is the best of Tennessee Ernie Ford hems. Okay, best of Tennessee Ernie Ford. Okay, it's in there. The little felt is in there too. There's the front of it right there. Oh man, he had that little stash thing going on. Yeah, 3 seconds. You're gonna have to bid like super fast if you want any of that. It is all A-Tracks today, guys. All A-Tracks. I'm gonna blow through all the A-Tracks that we got, which I didn't get a lot, so that was the good thing. Okay, I didn't get a lot of A-Tracks, but I figure I'm going to bring them here to try to make some of my money back from the big buy that I did. All right, this one actually has a sleeve with it right here. So it's got the little sleeve with it. It is Golden Hits of Eddie Arnold right there. White case right there. What's up, Tanya? How are you? I am doing solo this morning. Golden Hits, Eddie Howard. I'm sorry, I said Arnold. Eddie Howard and his orchestra. Okay, there it is right there. That tape looks really, really good. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun show tonight. Bookmark that one right there. I think it's at 7:40 if I'm not mistaken. 10 minutes too. I only got 10 minutes to sell like 150 items. So I'm doing 3 seconds sudden death. And we got a boatload of really just amazing stuff that Tracy and I is going to be bringing for that one. No A-Tracks will be in that show. Okay, but I'm going to run it through all of these A-Tracks that I have today. Oh, here you go. Sly and the Family Stones. Greatest hits. It's an orange case right there. Oh, y'all remember the Sly and Family? We are family. I got all my sisters with me. Okay, I'm sure that one will be on here. I might be singing the wrong dang song. I might be completely wrong because I don't see it on the back. Okay, Sly and the Family Stone. There's the tape in there. There's the felt on the inside of that. None of these are tested because I don't have a working 8-track player. Wish I did, man. Those things are so cool. Half the song would be on like one track, and then it would go to because they have 4 tracks and would go to a different track to finish up the rest of the song. That was like so common with those. I wish I had the ones that I bought when I got them from Columbia House. Dick Clark's 20 years of rock and roll. Dick Clark's 20 years of rock and roll. Okay. This is this is a double play. Wow, look at that, man. Oh, it's got so many songs on there and stuff. But there's the tape on the inside, does have the felt on there. It's really got double felts. Got some right over here too, and right over there. So that one is like really cool. All of everything today is 10 seconds sudden death. We're gonna just fly through all of these right here. They're all starting at $2, and it is all A tracks. Tomorrow, let's see, what do I got tomorrow? Cassettes. Tomorrow is cassette tapes. I got a bunch of cassettes in the big medium buy that I did. Okay, so just trying to make some of them my money back. Listen to the movies with Fertani and Teachner. Listen to the movies. I wonder what movies they have on here. Oh, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Blue Dayube thing, Funny Girl, Yellow Submarine, Sweet Charity, Romeo Juliet, Barbarella. Wow, Barbarella. That's Jane Fonda. The Lion of Winter, Oliver, a couple of other ones and stuff. But looks really, really good here. Looks good there. I love the ones that have the little those parts right there because you had to push them in this way and stuff. There's the tape inside there. This one actually looks like it has never been used. Okay, $2 right here for uh listen to the movies with for Tyranny and TCR right there. Random polls, guys, all A tracks. Tomorrow is cassettes. Then after that, I got CDs, alternative and metal. After that, DVDs and Blu-rays of action movies and adventure and drama. Let's see, 7. Where's number 7? I don't see 7 anywhere, so it's probably in the back someplace. But I'm going to be doing 13 days of things. This one does come with a case. Oh, oh my gosh, the little name tag, it came off right here. There's the little name tag that goes with that. And it is Glenn Campbell Country Soul. Glenn Campbell's Country Soul. Okay. There's the playlist on that one. Let me see if it's got a two-parter in here. I don't see a two-parter in there, but Glenn Campbell, he was actually one of my favorites. I used to like listening to Glenn Campbell. He had a song called Rhinestone Cowboy, and my mom, she listened to country music all of the time. So I learned on country music, Loretta Lynn and Lynn Anderson, Tom Jones. That's who my mom used to listen to. So when he came out with Rhinestone Cowboy, I really kind of liked that because I was so much younger at the time. Jay and the Americans, this magic moment. Here it is. It does have some wear up here at the top. Here's the back. It's got some wear on it also. Doesn't have the little part to it that said who it was right here, but it is Jay and the Americans. There's the tape on the inside. What is up, Envy and that? Envy, I hope you had an awesome birthday yesterday. I was so privileged. Thank you, by the way, again, for having me on board your birthday train. Envy and Nat's birthday was yesterday. We did the train last night. Fabulous train. It was a lot of fun. We had some fun, sold a bunch of stuff. And you guys notice I have some spot right over here. We sold the Snorlax with the pot necklace in the Kentucky Fried Chicken bucket. Yeah, it was just a lot of fun, but it was always good. Make sure that you're following Envying Nat. He's an amazing individual right there. Man, we were so lucky that we were able to get onto that train too, because we literally were unloading a storage unit earlier that day. Okay. Neil Diamond, any records? I have a record show scheduled for, I think, next Saturday at 4 o'clock. You'll want to check that out. I got 45s in there. I got some albums in there. The 45s will be random pulls. The albums are all preloaded, so you can definitely check those out. This one is just strictly A tracks because that's all I really have right now. Well, for today. For today, cassettes is tomorrow. Then CDs are the day after that, and then the day after that will be DVDs, Blu-ray. Okay, so I'm doing these for the next, I think, 11 days at 11 o'clock. I'm going to selling media. Okay, or trying to. This is Neil Diamond, and the name of the album is called Moods. It does have some wear on it right here. No, I don't have any metal A tracks. I bought this whole unit, or not unit. I did a big media buy, but they didn't have any metal. And metal is so hard to find in A track form. I mean, it really, really is. I have had it. I've had Ozzy. I've had Black Sabbath. I've had Led Zeppelin. I've had a lot of those, but they're super hard to find. If I do find them, I pick them up and I bring them to you guys. I don't know if that ran, but I think it did. Okay, that one did run, didn't it? I think it did. Okay. And now the sounds of Mickey Fins. Now the sounds of Mickey Fins. I don't know any of the who Mickey Fins is. I'm not going to run this one because it doesn't have the felt on the inside. The tape is there, but you need to have that felt on the inside because that's what keeps the tape pressed against this one. If it doesn't have that felt, then the tape just goes in and it doesn't have any pressure behind it. So I'm not going to run that one. I do want to take a Tom Jones Atomic. Tom Jones Atomic. Wow. We were just talking about Tom Jones because my mom listened to Tom Jones all the time when I was a kid. Okay. Here it is right there. There's the list of the songs that are on there. It is Tom Jones Atomic Jones is what it's called. That one does have the felt in there. See, that's what I was talking about right there, that little felt. So when it presses onto it, it plays through through it. So all A tracks today, guys, all A tracks. That's all I'm going to be doing today. Tomorrow will be cassettes. And then after cassettes will be metal CDs and alternative CDs. I think it's metal and alternative CDs. I'm looking at it right over there. Okay. Happy Heart Roger Williams. This one does it. There it is. Columbia House. You guys remember these? Columbia House. Man, I'm telling you, I got an 8-track player in I want to say 1975 or 76. And I bought so many Columbia House things that all came in this little Columbia House case. And oh my gosh, I'm telling you, that's why they're out of business, I think, because I must have done it about 15 times where you would get like 20 records or cassettes. And I got 8-tracks because I had an 8-track player. So I had all of it. I remember one of them was Paul McCartney's greatest hits. That was one of them that I got for sure. I think Meatloaf. I got Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell and stuff when I was a kid and stuff. But this is it right here. It is Roger. This one's Roger Williams of Happy Heart, and it does come with the cassette right there. I put it in the wrong way. There we go. Just like that. Okay. So all A tracks today, all A tracks. I'm just going to try to fly through. I have one that's sealed too. The Best of West Montgomery, Volume 2. The Best of West Montgomery, Volume 2. There's the name on that one. Not a lot of wear on that, which is always good. It does have the tape in there and the cassette and stuff. That looks kind of bad. I think I'm going to pass on this one. Yeah, that's like stuck right there. So I'm going to pass on that one too. I'm not going to sell anything that I think is not going to go run. This is called Looking Back, the Jumping 50s. The Jumping 50s. Wow. Okay. It's a red cassette right there. There's the cover for that one. This one's got Fats Domino, the Everly Brothers, uh, Chuck Berry, Johnny Be Good is the name of the song for them. The Moon Golds, Wow, just a lot of 1950s music right inside there. There it is, looks pretty good. There's that wheel looks good right there. The other one, the wheel just looked bad. The wheel looked bad. Okay. So I don't run it if it looks like it ain't gonna work. I mean, there's no reason for me to sell it to you if it doesn't look like it ain't gonna work. Okay. Welcome in everybody. My name is Brian from Jack's Treasures. This is our media madness. I got 13 days of media madness that I'm doing. And today is day 3. I didn't do yesterday because of the Super Bowl and that Mr. Big Guy giving away a car and all of that money and everything. This one does have the felt on the inside right there. This one is called Warm, Wild, and Wonderful Tony Mottola. Tony Mottola. I don't know who that one is. Don't know who that is. Okay. Any Metallica cassettes? I do not have any Metallica cassettes inside that Metallica show. That I'm pretty sure. I have a okay, this doesn't go with this because this doesn't go with that. So I'm gonna leave that one out right there. But I have a cassette show, 2 cassette shows coming up. One of them is Random Pulls, and the other one is Loaded. I do have a loaded one that does have some like uh Atlanta underground. What is it called? Let me look. I can see it because I got it right here. Uh, Atlanta Metal Underground. I have that right there, a box set. Okay, it's got Rot in it and those bands in it. That's in the a cassette show that I have coming up. That's a scheduled show, not an 11 o'clock. I think that one's going to be at 4 o'clock. Uh, Manitoba Hollywood, Manitoba, Manitovana. Does Hollywood. He's got Born Free, Ben Hur, A Taste of Honey, The Bible, Magnificent Seven. So this is like a soundtrack to movies. All right, that one's not going to go either because that is just stuck right there. So that one wouldn't play. Okay, this one is Animagata Davida by Iron Butterfly. Animagata Davida by Iron Butterfly. Okay, this would probably be about the most heavy metal that I have right here. You can see it is torn all right here, but there you can see the Animagata Davida by Iron Butterfly. There it is right. Oh my gosh, it's missing the insert in there. Oh no, it's in there. Okay, it is in there. I see it in there. Okay, Animagata Davida, Iron Butterfly, right here, $2. Animagata Davida, Iron Butterfly, $2. Random pulls right now for A-track cassettes. This would probably be about the most heavy metal that I had in there. Buzz. Andy Williams, Happy Heart. Andy Williams, Happy Heart, right there. There it is. The orange cassette does have some wear on it right here in the middle and wear on here on the back. There's the tape in the inside. It does not have the felt, so I can't run that one because I don't do that. Petula Clark's Greatest Hits Volume 1. Petula Clark had one hit that I know of. That was it. It was Downtown. Downtown. Let me see. And it's on here. First song. Downtown. Okay. I don't recall her having more hits than that. I mean, I could be wrong. Y'all tell me in the chat. Did Petula Clark have more than one hit? I I don't know. I really don't. But she's got 2 volumes of this of her greatest hits. There's the first one right there. It's in good condition. Uh spoke a little bit too soon. Looks like the felt is moved over. Yeah, felt's gone in that one. So Tula Clark, sorry, you got to go bye bye. All right, let's see. What do I got here? I left my heart in San Francisco. All right, that's not the one that's in here. Billy Vaughn. I don't know who Billy Vaughn is. Billy Vaughn, the best of Billy Vaughn. Make sure it's good. Nope, that one's not good either. See, these wheels get stuck. I'm glad that I'm looking at all of these for you guys because I'm not going to run anything that the wheels don't work. Yeah, the same one with that one. They get they just that one the whole the wheels there. Oh, that one looks good. All right, Best of the Bee Gees Volume 2. Best of the Bee Gees Volume 2. Oh, I love that. I remember that. I remember the symbol from RSO. You guys remember the symbol from RSO? Okay. Best of the Bee Gees Volume 2. Okay. This one does look like it'll work okay. inside of an 8-track player. If anybody has a working 8-track player too, they don't even make anymore. This is something that probably will never come back. Okay, these will not come back. Okay, I know records are coming back, cassettes are coming back, VHSs are coming back, 8-tracks. I don't think so. I really don't believe that 8-tracks would ever come back. The original motion picture soundtrack to Camelot. The original motion picture soundtrack to the movie Camelot. Okay, does look like it works. The wheel in there works. The belt in there works. The tape is in there. There is some wear on it, but $2 right here. Just gonna try to sell out whatever that I can get. I can get. Okay. Killer Mike released his new album on 8-track. Seriously, wow. Okay, that is amazing because I know they're not making 8-track players anymore. But I love hearing that. I love when stuff comes back. I know VHS is coming back, and I know they're starting to make some VHS players too. Uh, Records came back about probably 5 years ago, so now everybody wants records again, which I love. That I think that is amazing. We find a lot of records in storage units and stuff, but I would not have thought of that about 8-tracks. Okay, this one. See, the thing is I'm trying to move the wheel with my thumb right here, and it doesn't move. Okay, and I know that wheel helps to guide the tape through the player. So I can't play it. I can't. I'm not even going to try to sell it if that wheel doesn't work. Okay, see that one wheel looks good. This one looks fun. All right, today's golden hits, tomorrow's golden memories. Today's golden hits. This is tape number 2. I think I got tape number 3. Oh, I got tape number 3 too. All right, so I got tape 3 and tape 1. So I got all 3 of these. All 3 of these right here. These are like I don't know who put these out. CBS. Oh, I never promised you a rose garden. Oh my gosh, a boy named Sue. Johnny Cash is on this one. Downtown by the New Christie Minstrels. The theme from Shaft. This is a cool one right here. This is a cool one. I'm glad that it's in working condition. Okay, $2 for this one right here for Golden Hits Volume number 2, and I do have Volume number 1 and Volume number 3. So I have all 3 in the box set. This one is cool as crap. I kind of like that one. I might put that one up on a different site. This is number 3. This is tape number 3. Tape number 3 looks good in there too. The wheel looks like it. Yep, wheel looks fine. It's got a Sunrise Sunset by Tony Bennett. On a clear day, you can see forever. Barbara Streisand. How to Handle a Woman, Richard Burton. I Could Never Dance All Night. Oh, Aquarius, Let the Sun Shine In. That's a cool song. From Russia with Love, Mrs. Robinson, Sunshine on My Shoulders, Delta Dawn. Tracy hates that song. Hey Jude by the Randall Conniff Singers. Okay, so here you go. $2 on this one right here. This is tape number 3. Tape number 3 of Golden Hits, Tomorrow's Golden Memories. Okay. Next one is tape number 1. So I actually have all 3 in that. Oh, yeah. I don't think so. No tape in there. Okay. There's Tracy. She's popping in. She's just doing some stuff. Okay, this one is actually new and sealed. It's the Spinners, new and improved, and it is sealed all the way around. Okay. It's new and sealed inside the little slip cover. I mean, these are hard. It's hard to find like new and sealed 8-tracks, but I'm going to run it for $2 right there for new and sealed. The Spinners. Okay, the Spinners, new and sealed. Okay, all 8-tracks today, cassette tapes tomorrow, CD, metal, and alternative on the day after that, which would be Wednesday. Okay, Starlight Memories. Let's see, I got tapes 1, 2. I'm saying 1, 2, and 4. Okay, 1, 2, and 4. Starlight Memories, right here. Here it is, and stuff. It is all 8-tracks today. All 8-tracks today. Let me make sure that wheel works. Yep. Okay, this one looks pretty good, and it's going to be $2. Sudden death. Just gonna start run through all of these 8-tracks. 8-tracks are something that you got to have the right ones in order for them to sell. Uh, They're hard sells. They're hard sells. You got to have the right collector needs to come in and wants to have them. So I don't recommend doing a lot of A-Track shows, but I do this one because I got a media buy, and all of this stuff came in the media buy. So I'm just trying to pay for that media buy. I'm not quite there yet. I am getting there though. I'm getting a lot closer to my thing, and I've only done 3 shows. This is my 3rd show for media. This is Starlight Memories number 4, tape number 4. Did that spinner say quadraphonic? Let me see. It says Atlantic ATL. I don't see quadraphonic in it anywhere. There you go. It says A track. Nothing over here. Nothing on the sides over there. I know those quadraphonic ones are pretty good too. Okay, but it doesn't say it on that one. But it is new and sealed. Yeah, no worries, man. That's the one thing. Ask questions. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Okay, because as I said, the A tracks are hard sells. This is tape number 4. Tape number 4. I didn't have all 4 of the set, and one of them I couldn't run anyway. It didn't even have a tape in it and stuff. So I'm glad that I check. I check all of them before I hit that run button because I want to make sure that one, I show you everything that I have. Okay. This is Paul Anka, My Way. And there it is right there. Paul Anka, My Way. Okay. Paul Anka. It is a dirty one, but the wheel does work on that one. There's the songs that are on that. I can clean it up a little bit. I would clean that one up a little bit if it did sell. Okay. Paul Anka, My Way. And then I'm going to do 2 boxes because I got 2 boxes that I can do. If you want some holders, A-track holders, I got 2 boxes for that. Hello, little one. My little cat just came in the room. There she is right there. She's behind me now. You can barely see her. All right, here's one of the box right here. This is a 4-box, 4 A-track box right here. It is Reader's Digest stereo 8 pleasure thing right here. Little case. This is a A-track case right here that you could put in there. A little vintage case right there. And I got one more to do after this one. This one would hold 4 A-tracks. That one would hold 4 A-tracks. The others would only. The other one will hold 3. Okay. And it says the same thing. It says the same thing right there. Okay. Same thing. All A tracks today, guys. All A tracks today. Okay. All A tracks. And that one is. The boxes are good. They're little cardboard boxes and stuff, and you can put all of your tapes on the inside, right inside there. All right, guys. Well, that's it. That's all that I had right there. It was going to be a quick show. I knew it was going to be a quick show. Tomorrow is cassettes. Okay, it is cassettes that I got in this buy. I do have a cassette show scheduled. I don't know exactly what day that I have that scheduled, but I have a cassette show scheduled. I have CDs on Wednesday at 11 o'clock, and that's going to be metal and alternative. Okay, metal and alternative. Then I have DVDs, Blu-ray, action, adventure, and drama. That's going to be on Thursday. Hip hop cassettes tomorrow. Here, I'll show you. I don't think so. These are the cassettes that I have for tomorrow right here. I got a whole box. This box is 2 deep right here. I don't really see any hip hop per se. This is probably the coolest thing that I have, and it's just a case right there. And I thought that one was kind of cool. But I do have a cassette show scheduled and I might have some hip hop in that. I don't know for sure, but that one will be preloaded. That one will be preloaded. This shows that I do at 11 o'clock, those are random pulls. The shows that I do in the evenings, those are going to be preloaded ones, except for 45s, the record 45s, because I got so many of those. I literally got a stack from here to here. This is all 45s right here, and those are the records. So the cassettes, CDs, Blu-ray. Let me see if I can see what's after Blu-ray. Looks like it's going to be, yeah, okay. On Friday, it's all horror. On Friday, it's all horror because it's Friday the 13th. Then after that, I have DVDs and Blu-ray, comedy, sci-fi, fantasy. Then I have CDs, country, pop, and easy listening. Number 11, 12. CDs, jazz, Blu-ray, hip hop. That is going to be shoot, probably next week. Probably next week on this time. And then after that, we're going to finish it up with a huge VHS show. Okay. So that's all that we got for today. I got a show tonight. 100, I'm going for 150 items in 10 minutes. I'm running 3 seconds sudden death. 3 seconds sudden death, and everything's going to start at $3. It's a lot of really cool stuff. I think tomorrow I have another show tomorrow night and got some great shows coming up, guys. Thank you all for being here. What's up, Alex? Beard King Picker, guys. Before you leave, follow my friend Alex, Beard King Picker. He's a seller on here, and he is phenomenal. He sells books, and it's just great. I sell cookbook. That's what I have, I think, on tomorrow night. I got a cookbook show tomorrow night. And then Wednesday, I have a bundle show and maybe something else. I don't know. I should put a calendar up. I got to put a calendar up. All right. Let's find somebody that we can bless for a raid right now. Let's see if anybody else is selling. If anybody is selling A tracks. Okay, I got vinyl records, vinyl records, vinyl records, vinyl records. I got 5 people selling vinyl records. Okay, and nobody's selling A tracks. Okay, so we're gonna go in and let's go. Let's go. Oh, you guys gonna get some jewelry. I'm gonna go see Sunny Las Vegas. Sunny Las Vegas is a friend of mine. Drop a bong in the chat when we get in there.